What's up, man? How y'all doing out there this morning? Come on, son. Making it happen. See, now the Burkharts know. We're so thankful for the life group, the Burkharts in the building. Amber called them and said, hey, will y'all be our guinea pigs? They're like, man, that's a good-looking guinea pig group out there, all right?
Very good looking.
They're making it happen because now they realize we really hadn't been on vacation. It takes a lot of work for all this to happen.
It does.
And let's give it up for all the volunteers that get here early and make it all happen. Come on, man. That don't matter. Cameras, man, the technology. I mean, it's crazy. It really is.
The audience, though, amps it up in here.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah. And next week, we're starting a new series called Love Your Neighbor. So I'm just letting you know, it's going to be awesome because it's all about really taking your kids and taking your life out in the community and how we can do that more effectively and make a difference while we have the opportunity. So it's going to be fun. So mark your calendars for that. But we got to brag on life groups for a little bit because the Burkharts are here. There's a lot of people still meeting and going through. Yeah. So Amber pulled us all together and she said, can you do a little video for us? So the whole staff got together and talked a little bit about saying yes to life groups. So everybody, Amber, you did a good job, girl. Here's your video. Watch this.
I became involved in life groups right out of college and all through my 20s.
Hey, my first life group was actually at an IHOP. I'll never forget it. It was a bunch of guys. We met at 6 o'clock in the morning, and we would just talk about life.
I've been in life groups ever since I was a student in youth ministry, and then I was in college life groups, and now even here at Simple Church, I'm in an amazing married life group that meets once a month.
I started my life group just a little under a year ago with a bunch of middle school guys in Benton.
For years, I struggled alone, and one of my friends did notice that I was kind of in a downward spiral, and she invited me to her life group.
Wow, for me, the best thing I can say about life groups is that it gives you a place to connect to people.
I think going to a life group is super beneficial, especially if you've just moved in town.
I formed a relationship with these guys, and they knew they could come to me, and I knew I could go to them, and we could just talk and be open, and we could talk about God, we could just be in each other's lives, we could eat food and play games and have a bunch of fun.
Life groups are a huge, huge way for you to get connected with other people. We've made some great friends, we've become parents and made parent friends, our kids have made friends through life groups, and it is just a blessing to us. We always enjoy when we get together.
Anyway, after a couple of years of sitting with my friends through life group, and I began to open up and tell them what was going on, and that's when everything shifted in my life. That circle of women gave me the courage I needed to really stand up and fight for myself and do what was right for my girls, and to be able to admit what was going on to my family. Without them, I would not be sitting here before you today as the life group director at Simple Church. That is for sure.
You know, there really is a lot to like about life groups. And I look back over the past 13 years, and some of my dearest, closest friends have been developed through life groups. We laugh a lot, we eat a lot, and believe it or not, we even learn a lot. It's so important to have people to walk with you through the high points and the low points in life, and it has been my pleasure, my privilege to do that with friends in my life group.
When you are going through struggles, or when you're celebrating victories in life, your life group friends and your circle is there to cheer you on and to help you out and to give you the hope that you need to keep going in life.
We would love for you to say yes. Say yes. Say yes.
We want you to say yes to life groups.
To life groups.
To life groups.
Say yes to life groups.
I like that.
Yeah.
That last was good looking.
Oh, yeah. He's available.
All
What you doing after the show?
Hey, hey.
Hey, hey. See, this is where it gets crunk right here.
Oh, okay.
All right, so
But I love life groups too. I'm gonna say yes to life groups, and I miss my life group because we hadn't met in like 2 weeks.
See, now you do the Do Good store, which most people don't know. By the way, it's still open, by the way, and the money goes to help us do stuff, so go buy some stuff. Help us out.
Actually, I can do a little plug here at the dogoodstore.net today. You can use the coupon code AMAZING, and you can get 40% off of all of our Red River Surf Company t-shirts. They're super cute.
The rumor is, my boys just texted me a little while ago, said, surfing this afternoon.
Oh,
I was
goodness.
like, uh-oh, could be on, son, could be on.
He is such an avid surfer now.
Yeah, I love it. I should have brought the video because we attempted something last week that has never been attempted before. We actually put 2 surfers on one wave. Say something. even Fat Boy was up with, there was 2 Fat Boys actually, Fat
Yeah.
Boy 1 and Fat Boy 2, and we got up on that way. But all that being said,
Yeah.
40% off, use the code AMAZING.
Use the code amazing.
right.
Amazing. You could go down to the store too. There's all kind of sales going on in the store right now. So we'd love your support.
Yeah, we're trying to
Whether-
keep it open, y'all.
We're
Come
trying
on, son.
We're trying to stay alive down at the
Yeah,
Duke
man,
store.
we need you. So you can shop online and you can shop in
Yeah,
person.
not just us as a small business, but other small businesses need your support because we're seeing them drop like flies.
Yes, they are. And this is why it's important to, again, get out in the community and support them in a lot of different ways, but even shopping makes a big difference.
Yeah.
But I got to give Amber a shout out. She's not doing good, man. She did good on her videos.
does a
She's doing good
great
on watch
job.
parties. She's making it happen. She's still learning. She's trying to figure it all
she
out.
is.
But we've been friends a long
A
time.
very long time. Since before you and I mean, we've been married for 22 years. Y'all
Yeah,
been
so
friends
we've
longer
been
than
friends
that.
longer than that.
Yeah.
That's the
I
truth.
mean, that's a long time.
I know it, but I'm very thankful for you, Amber. I know she's doing watch parties and stuff today, so I'm pumped up about that. Now,
Yeah.
there's also just another little thing. She wants to talk about Facebook groups and all that kind of stuff. So I have
Okay.
one other video just to kind of show you about what's going on with that. So check out Amber explaining that. We'll be back in a minute.
Hey Simple Church, this is Evan. You might know me from the Table of Tech, and I've got a tech tip for you to show you how to join a Facebook group. Let's check it out. All right, so go to thefacebook.com, or you can do it on your smartphone app, and when you go to search, look for thesimplechurch.tv. Still make typos, it happens. Find our page, and if you haven't liked it, make sure that you like our Simple Church page. But on this tab over here on the side, or if you're using the app, you should be able to scroll down and see where it says groups. Groups are small groups that you can do, or it can be large groups. We have groups for life group members, life group hosts, volunteers. Hope Live is a twice a week chance to go live with a pastor and pray with them, pray over you, and have that. And the prayer group covers all of the prayer requests as well, and they share those and pray for all of our people at Simple Church. Simple Church Online is a private group. You can't join it yet, but I'll be telling you more about that in the coming weeks, so stay tuned. And if you were interested in any of these groups, especially getting involved in a life group, this is a great way to do that, and use Facebook for something good. All right, that's it. Nothing to it. You can do it. If you are on Facebook, and a third of the world's population is, get on there, join the Simple Church groups, like our page, and stay updated. If you can't meet, you're nervous about everything going on in the world, this is a great way to stay connected online. We hope to see you there.
Come on, man, give it up for Evan. Evan, I thought it was Amber. I apologize for that. That's all right. Let's go over to Evan then. Let's talk about it a little bit. Let's go over to the Table of Tech, Angie, and see what's happening over
Let's
there.
go.
What up, E?
We collaborated with Amber on that.
Yeah,
we were
she
helping
made it
to
happen,
promote.
yeah.
That's right.
It's
Trying
awesome.
to get life groups getting going, all that. And you want information, make sure you join that group. You can also email her, amber@thesimplechurch.tv. But we've got some people watching, Justin, a lot of good feedback here. Surprisingly, a couple comments about your V-neck. That seems to be a popular topic. People are noticing the V.
Oh, really?
Hey,
I want to know what they're saying about the V-neck.
They're fans.
Just
They're
for
fans?
the record, I have wore a long time. Actually, this is funny too. Hold on, let me see what I can see. Emma texts me in the middle of the message to the freshman. She goes, "Why are you half tucked and half out?" The truth
She
is,
texted
Ember.
me too.
Whoa,
She
I
said-
just showed belly.
Whoa!
Whoa!
We're going to have to blur that in the after show.
This is the morning show, honey.
Son, it's just turned to the evening show. Can I get an amen on that? It's because it's so long.
Yeah.
Emma, and
Emma-
everybody tells me that it's got to be short. So
Emma
I went with
texted me
the old
too.
Stewart Hall front tuck.
Jeff
as it
Warren
goes.
also a
Yeah.
maker.
Yeah, Jeff Warren was a classic at it.
That's right. We
That's
can get
because in Southwood back in 90 something, you went with the front. Emma, that's better. Are you
She
okay?
said, tell Dad to either tuck it in or
The other
pull it
thing
out.
is I have all these easy now. I have all these mic packs and stuff, so I only can. It's complicated to tuck in.
Okay.
So that's Angie's nervous face.
That's your fashion update in the
Okay.
post show.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, but well, you brought it up.
I
Evan. I'm
did.
trying to help you
Absolutely.
out.
No.
Okay, but they like the V-neck
whoa,
because he's
easy.
usually kind of,
Hey, speaking of
he
that.
is trying to undress the
Oh, hey man, every man's got a dream. So here's my thing. Here's my deal though. Back in the day, isn't it true that you youngsters have like low V-neck? Wasn't that real hipster?
Keep getting lower. Absolutely.
Yeah. See, this is old man V-neck. This is that high
was not
V-neck.
someone who
Typically, he
partook
doesn't
in the
wear a
VP.
V-neck, so.
They notice. The people
but
out
it
there
looks
watching.
cute. I love a V-neck.
Well, if she has it, I have it.
Where's
And
Chip's
we're gonna
picture?
get
We need
some more
Chip's picture.
V-necks.
Moving on.
Store.
Yeah, I'm like, Evan, I Oh,
They
by
don't
the
know
way,
what to say.
let's go into
Let's
Evan's
just
job,
throw-
though. Let's go into your
let's go
job
to it.
change a little
Sure.
bit. Kind of what you're talking about.
Oh,
Because
yeah, let's
getting
do
the
that.
Facebook stuff together was a key
Absolutely.
component. Because one of the other changes we made during the COVID break was to move you out of middle school, to move Blake into middle school full. He's an interim middle school pastor, and you're kind of helping with all the technology. Talk about what that job means. And I don't, it's way over my head because you already know I know nothing. So
We're a
talk
good
to me.
team. I can help with that. Absolutely. So, yes, I'm excited to be trying to promote online ministry. We're working on some things we're going to launch with Life Group starting in a couple weeks for an online campus to try to create some more interaction on Facebook, trying to get the things like the FX website we put together was something that was a big project and getting that going. So, check that out, thefx.tv.
Yep.
Helped Christy with the parenting podcast this past week and really just trying to find ways to put stuff online for people that either can't meet because of health reasons, aren't comfortable meeting right now, and we're just trying to get better at that and figure it out.
See, now the reason I want to brag on Evan, I've known Evan again. How old were you, Evan, when we met?
Ooh, probably 13, 12.
13.
I was
years
gonna say
old.
middle school.
Yeah.
He's always been the kindest,
Yes.
sweetest
Encourager.
guy to be able to really help you through. When I'm an old guy and I'm like, I don't know how this works, he'd be like, it's okay, Justin, let me just. Now, Chip on the other side will kill you. If
Chip's got a little more edge to him.
I'm just kidding. Actually, Chip's very kind too. They actually both do very well at trying to help you walk through like.
Yeah.
That got
how
that
to
from
get
Brian
some-
Reed
I
over
called
there.
Chip this week.
I know,
on
that's why
something.
I'm really kidding. Every time Chip's been so good to me too, because I'll be like, Chip, I don't know how to do my phone. He'll be like, that's okay, Justin. Evan and Chip have been my lifesavers. So
Thank God.
I'm
Thank
picking
you
with
for
you,
you,
Chip.
Chip
I'm
and
picking.
Evan.
But I really do love the fact that we're putting someone in the position to kind of help us because,
Yeah.
like, for example, Frisco's a good example.
Yeah.
We're really depending on what goes up on internet now. We're depending on what happens with people around the country. And so just so you know, if you're watching around the country, part of your giving goes to help making that happen because we're trying to upgrade stuff. Like this morning with the internet, Chip was stressed out. And once again, Chip, I want to
You saved
commend
the
you
day.
because I didn't
Absolutely.
even see you really trip out like
I
you
didn't
usually
see him
could
sweat
do.
this
You know what I'm
morning.
saying? He just said
He
very
sprinted across the room
calm.
a couple times.
Well, running's good
Yep,
though. Run's a good stress reliever. You know what I'm saying? But
Amen.
it was very stressful. And then we ended up doing it off a laptop. Is that right? We didn't even have internet here.
Yeah,
from an
iPad.
iPad. We broadcast everything today because the internet went down in the convention center through an iPad.
Chip came through clutch.
That's
That's
clutch.
I think
man.
the Burkhardt, we get a round of applause
Come on,
for Chip
let's-
over there
come on,
with the
let's
live
do it.
studio
They're
audience. Chip works hard behind the scenes. Most people
She
never
was
see it.
hard behind the scenes. Oh. But I'm thankful for you and I'm
Yeah.
thankful for Chip and all of them because we're trying to figure out how to be better at that. But it's only as good as if you use it. So we want you to go on there and get in the group. I know that's what Amber's trying to do. There's still a lot of people not real confident about getting out with COVID. Now, here's a COVID update.
Breaking
Just
news.
in.
I wish we had the little thing we have on the podcast.
On the podcast. Hey, if you've, how many, Burkhart's group, while you're here, how many have listened to the podcast? Be honest. Clap, round of applause. That's your problem,
I've
old
listened
people.
to everyone.
That's old people right there. That right there.
Okay, let
Do
me
you even
just-
know what a podcast is? We'll
They
walk
know.
you through it, old people.
They-
Good night. You're slow adopters. I understand it. Ray Rushing, I can see you out there.
I'm telling y'all, the podcast really is good. I listen to it every time.
Yes, but here's the reason the podcast is so important. If you like the Simple Church and you like getting the inside information behind the scenes, what's going on, when you go, I just feel disconnected. The podcast is one great way
Yeah.
because every week, Backstage with Simple Church is talking about Simple Church or something that's going on in culture specifically, whether it's interviewing a staff member, what plan we're doing, even like when we were dreaming up all this, that was talked about in the early days of COVID. But then like with Evan, it's the same way. Like they did parenting podcast with Christy this past week. There's another one. We've actually have 2 podcasts now.
Launching a network.
Yeah, so you're trying to get more people
Absolutely.
out there because if you're stuck at home or you don't have a way to come to what used to be parenting classes at 9 a.m. in this room. We're like, dude, parenting class can be anywhere, anytime. So
Yeah.
just get the information and then we'll do some groups and we can do some Q&As or you can go into a Facebook group and discuss that. That's why they're trying to launch all that so that you can know other people that are going through similar stages. The church is changing. This ain't a news flash for anybody. So we're still going to gather. We'll still get together. But when you're not able to gather, there's some creative new things that are available that we want to be able to really put in as a priority to launch from this point forward. So Evan is key in that. So come on, Evan. Let me
It
give you
helps.
some
That's
Evan
right.
on
So
that.
when
Make
you
it happen.
go to look for your podcast, though, it's Backstage with the Simple
Look,
Church.
we'll put it up here. Watch
There's
this how
an
it
image,
happens.
That's
Look,
right.
watch.
I don't think you can do that in split
Oh,
screen.
you
They're
can't do
gonna
it on
figure
split
out.
screen, but we'll
That's
do that
right,
in a
but you
minute.
can listen
There's
on
a-
Apple
Oh,
Podcasts.
look above your head. It went above your head somehow.
Oh, that's fancy.
What is that? It's floating above
ain't
your head.
bad.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
There you go. So yes, look up the Backstage. That's the
So,
original
hey,
podcast.
old people, Burkharts, this is what you do, old people, right here. All right, this is how this works. You can listen. Listen, you can listen, get valuable information out of that,
it's
right?
fun too.
Parent
It really
Stuff
is. It's a good
podcast
time.
is the other
Yeah,
two.
so let's put
there should be a
parent
slide
stuff
for
up
that
there
as
too.
well.
So I think
if you want to subscribe to that one, you can check that out.
Parent stuff. If you have parents that are tripping out or whatever it is, that's what that looks like.
And that's all on thefx.tv.
TheFX.tv.
One nice place to find it all.
That's exactly what we're doing, Evan. That's what we're trying to do.
That's it.
And we're not even in the TV business, but somehow we turned into this TV show too, which is very
keeps it
strange.
bigger. I was watching back on old clips, and it's pretty incredible how much it's changed in 2
Let's
months.
give it up for the team right
That's
there.
right, absolutely.
Look at it all happen.
It looks way better than when we
Hey,
started.
and Joe, he lost his dad this past week. The reason I said that, Joe is critical to everything that
is.
happens here. Joe, we're praying for you, dude.
We love you, Joel. We're praying
So
for
we
you.
just want you to know that we're thinking about it. But that's the thing. We've had our little small group here, and like the Burkharts, they're here. They've been able to meet. If you're not in a life group, sign up, start a life group.
Yeah.
So hold on. I can't send it to you yet, but this is pretty cool. Right in the middle of me talking again. Thanks, Dwayne. By the way, my Frisco pastor out there.
That's
He
right.
sent me a picture, and this is Tony, the guy in my life group,
Oh,
made it to
he's
Frisco,
there?
and they're in the
Oh,
group.
that's awesome.
Look, this is like Jimmy Fallon. Look at there. Hey, what's up?
Oh, look at
Man, I
him.
look rough.
Honey.
I just like to look at my forehead when I get down there, that 9 head. But anyway, Dwayne's got that same 9 head going on too. But that's Tony. So it's pretty cool though that people can watch, they can see
Yeah.
that, it's pretty
I
awesome.
like how on the little Facebook clip where Evan said that using Facebook for good.
You like that, Angie?
I like that because a lot of
you,
times
Angie.
Facebook is not used for such good. But
You know, I was listening to driving into work this morning, and I listened to little Joel Osteen this morning coming in because
you know,
I was
I
trying
listened to him too.
Yeah, and here's one thing that it was just happened to be, and it's so true what he was saying in this thing. He was taking a call-in show, so he had different people coming in, and it was before they were going on because they haven't been able to meet. They're still trying to figure it out. And he was like, anybody can be negative, and anybody can focus on the negative. But as believers, we have an opportunity to really try to do something that's positive, even in the midst of all this.
Yeah.
And he was going back to like kids and church and work. And so I started thinking about, there's been times in my life I find myself being negative too. And I'm like, man, if I'm being negative, there's no way my kids are going to be positive. And then even as the church, like I'm trying. So that's a key component as we're moving forward.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if y'all know it, it's an election year. So as you're moving into, the reason I say this
It's
is
going to get more and more negative.
Oh, it's going to. It's already been so negative. And so, like when we can't meet, well, they ain't never going to go back. Well, the truth is there's a lot of creative and awesome things that we've been able to do and that we're still able to do. But let's focus on the positive. Man, there's a campus in Frisco now. There's people watching in Houston and Washington State. We never even really focused or talked about that or encouraged those people. People in Hawaii. There's 22 countries or whatever we said that are watching. That's pretty mind-blowing.
Yeah.
So we focused on it because we really had an opportunity to because of COVID, to kind of like what's going on with all that. But who knows what else will be birthed. For example, the FX box and
Yes.
the FX website and all that stuff. All of those things are going on. So to me, let's try to work on the whole idea of man, let's look for the positive and be positive because it's going to be tough if not. As a matter of fact,
And
go
you
ahead.
even referenced that scripture, Romans 8:28, in your message. One of the first scriptures is that he works good into the bad situations.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a lot that's come good out of these situations. So if you look at everything globally that's happening, God
Yeah.
can bring good to all that.
You know how I am right now, Angie?
What?
I'm real ADD. You know, I showed my belly on there a minute ago.
Oh, gosh. I know.
But
You
here-
haven't
but you
had
know what-
very many donuts this morning either.
No, but here's what got me, all right?
What?
So when I showed my belly on there, it brought back Noah. Do you remember Noah's story in the Bible? Everybody remembers the 2 little animals going on the ark or whatever?
Yeah. Oh, God, I don't
Do
even
you
know
know?
where
Do
he's
you
going,
hold on?
y'all.
No, I know it because you never know where I'm going. This
You
is the
think-
wildest, funnest
you want
part
that
of this
Angie
post
big-eyed,
show.
like, oh,
Yeah,
Lord
this is,
Jesus, what's
this
he
is
gonna
what you
do?
thank God for. This is what you wake up for and say, hallelujah, Jesus, I'm married to him. This is how it wakes up. You just, yes, Jesus. Yeah, I need you to scream it out. When you wake up first thing in the morning.
First thing.
Just, whoo, Jesus, thank you. So Noah,
Okay.
what you don't know probably because you didn't grow up in church, you might remember this story.
I've been-
But this wasn't on flannel graphs, all right?
That, I never saw
Noah
a flannel graph.
got slammed drunk.
Oh, yeah, I know this
You
story
remember?
now. I've been a Christian
And
a
he
long
got
time now.
naked. I mean,
Laid up on a beach, didn't he, under
buck
a tent?
naked, all right?
Okay.
All right, so he's buck naked, he's drunk. He has 3 sons. Ham, which you gotta know, Ham goes out and talks trash about him.
Okay.
The other 2 boys protect their dad and cover him up. Mm-hmm. And here's what just hit me while I'm sitting here thinking, this is how I am.
All that, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, this is my
While
mind.
we're right here.
Yeah, but it don't matter. But listen to this. Are you going to be someone that covers up someone's mistakes and protects them? Or are you going to be someone that throws them under the bus? Are you going to be a positive person in their life? Because I'm looking back, I'm like, think about that though for a second.
Yeah.
It's like I look back because recently
I'm guilty of being both. I'm going to tell you right now.
And what I'm telling you is,
but I want to be one that covers them up, Justin.
Well, what I'm trying to say is I was working through my own evaluation of my life.
Okay, then.
I think I can be the one that kind of celebrates the mistake too.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's very Christ honoring. So as I'm thinking about that, I'm like, if somebody makes a mistake, or let's go politics, let's go local community, let's go your family, let's go your friend, let's go coworker. And they're in the midst of all that.
Yeah.
Your kids are watching on how you get at your dinner table and talk about that.
Absolutely.
So then they go to school and somebody makes a mistake or something goes on, and then however they talk about that. So then the church at that point, because you say you go to church and you say you're a believer, now becomes championing negative things or putting those to the forefront, as opposed to, and I hear it a lot in politics right now, both sides are horrible at it right now.
Yeah.
They're all just trying to tear everybody apart. So we, if we're not careful, can kind of get drifted into that. So the reason I'm saying that is when it comes back to raising kids or it comes back to our community or whatever it is, this is an opportunity to do something good. It's an opportunity to go, you know what, no, I'm going to protect those people. So police officers, we're going this week and all these different things. Another incident happened. Okay, so all this goes on. So are you going to try to protect or try to help or try to look for a good solution? Or are you going to be one of those negative, complaining, pointing the finger, they ain't never going to get better, this is what's wrong, blah, 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 blah. And I kind of evaluate myself going, man, this is why it's tough. But as a believer, we have the opportunity to work on us and our family.
Yeah.
And I kind of really am saying I need to work on me. Because I showed my belly on TV. Don't be negative about that.
Hold on, we got a Romans 8:28 out of that belly moment.
This is, by the way,
we went from my husband's naked belly.
You know why we do this on the
Noah.
post? You know why we do this on the post show? Because nobody's watching. They're all eating.
I know.
And we're all in here starving. I got one donut today, and all them fatties are out there just eating. I'm just kidding. You're not fat. I can't even see you. Don't judge it.
Yeah, because we're not going to go
Look,
negative.
and then I went negative.
I know.
Pray for me.
It's that sin nature.
Pray for me. I'm mad about it.
It's that sin nature. We got to fight against it.
But I know that was ADD, but that's the way my
that
mind
was some
works.
good ADD, Justin.
Like
but all into the family thing, too.
Yeah, because I go back to our kids.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking not too long ago,
Oh, gosh.
we've had some family issues
Yeah.
with extended family members.
Okay, yeah, now I know what you're talking about.
Okay, and then how we handle that or what we say about that.
I know.
You gonna be Ham or you gonna be them other 2 brothers? Somebody looked that up. I don't even know the name of that.
Wasn't it like Shem?
That
Ham,
sounds like
Shem,
the Three Stooges.
Shem, Ham.
No, I ain't doing it. Shem and Ham.
Shem, Ham, and Japheth.
Boy. Yeah, but
Our
that's why
audience
you go
is
2
good.
other
See, they
brothers.
know.
You see what I'm saying? But I'm thinking like, did we do that with our family member? Probably not.
I've thought about that too.
Yeah, that's because I show my belly. That's how it gets in my head right there. Noah was naked.
Yes.
You didn't paint that in Tiny
naked.
Town.
Yeah, we didn't have that painted in Tiny Town when I built it. Hey, kids, look, there's Noah, the 2 ark, and he's naked.